First up, Pōtaka Maipi heads across to the GC to meet up with a couple who are really making inroads into the sports apparel scene with their brand KBS. But behind the triumph, there's been tragedy and redemption.
Ka tau mai ki Piripane ka tūtaki atu ki tētahi kaiarehi pakihi Māori hou.
Biggest challenges, bro?
Biggest challenges? There's been a lot, bro, I can tell you that for free.
Te whenua o ngā maru apo nui me ngā angitu.
In terms of business, the biggest challenges for me was making that step from leaving a stable income to moving into a space of the unknown and not knowing, if I was going to make it and not knowing if I was going to have money, bro.
KBS, where does that come from?
Yeah, so KBS, another thing people don't know, it stands for Knowledge Benefits Success. And I feel like that speaks for itself, and not just knowledge in the game and in the sport, but yeah, knowledge in business as well. Like, it's going to benefit you and it's going to make you more successful.
Ka whakapono a kauri ki aua kupu.
I left school a little bit early to get a job, to make money, but I always wanted to make money and pay my own way. Help my mum out around the house, pay board and stuff. And yeah, Skyla and I have been together since we were 13, 14. So obviously making money was a priority as well to keep her happy. Nah.
Kei te ono rau mano tāngata no Aotearoa I nuku mai ki ahi treiria, ko te nuinga, ka whai kāinga hou, ki tēnei papa. A kickback touch player from Porirua with big dreams moved here to the GC.
Yeah, bro, I was obviously born and raised in Porirua. It's such a strong background in sports. Like, everything you do there growing up is sport related. Obviously, we got a lot of talented sportsmen coming out of there, like the likes of TJ Perenara, Jerry Collins, Michael Campbell, Jackson Garner-Bishop and Connor. I got to meet a lot of amazing people through touch, and that's another, I'll put that down to the connections and networking I do have today. All of it tracks back to touch. It's a beautiful sport, bro, and I'm so grateful that I grew up around it and got to meet some amazing people.
If you've been contemplating coming through KBS but are unsure of where to start, this is how.
KBS, te kamupene kākahu hākina-kina. Horapa ana ki ngā papatākoro o Aotearoa me te whenua o Moimoia.
Did you think it would have grown to this many, bro?
Bro, I would say that this isn't even near a quarter of the clients that we do, bro. This is just more for stock for clients that are on contract. But no, never in a million years we thought we'd be where we are in terms of the client count we do have now.
A major business milestone was hit this year, with KBS hitting a 7-figure turnover. He moimoia I ahu mai te moipapa nui mō ngā mātua.
In 2020, we lost our son. That became the main drive, bro, is why we keep pushing through. So he was born early at 20 weeks. He was alive for 2 hours and then passed away.
How tough of a time was that for you during that period?
2020 that's COVID. That was the COVID year. That's no family coming to see you, borders were closed. So at that time, we're in hospital dealing with this. You're gonna be upset. Dealing with, like the grief, and then our parents couldn't be there. So just none of that support or that you're looking for, like your family, to get you through these tough times, that was frustrating.
It changed everything for us, bro, from almost giving up, and then from that happening, just trying to make our boy proud, bro, and especially he was our first child that we had, so yeah, that's the main driver, bro, and I believe that's what got us to where we are today is our boy, and everything we do and we install in our workspace, bro, whether it's KBS or here in our gym, the drive comes from him.
Kaua e po he kaupapa māma mo te tāne hei waha I ngā whakaaro o te pauri.
Even me speaking here today is stepping outside of my comfort zone that I'm really proud of, and I think this is so important for people to understand is I tucked myself away for a very long time and I didn't heal, I didn't grieve properly. When I started reaching out and talking to people about what I've gone through, I started to be a bit more confident in myself and come out of my shell. Today I just wanted to jump on here and talk about, I guess, a bit more about the mental health side and what sharing my journey and jumping on social media has actually done for me. It was so hard to step into that space and yet alone share it to my social media, but the response I got from people that it's kind of brought people out of their shell of getting help, reaching out for help, bro, because everyone sees the success and the business person I am, but I went through the hardest time of my life, like the last 3 years. I've been having a bad week the past week. Today I didn't go to work.
With men and mental health, it's normal to bottle it in or don't show your emotions. And then there's another thing to acknowledge when you need the help and you know that there's something wrong, which now he's in a space where he does do therapy, and I'm proud of him for doing therapy. And a lot of our friends and whānau are proud of him because not only is he doing it himself, he's sharing that journey online. On his socials, he's posting to his friends that he's taken this next step and he's acknowledged this.
He maraikura I pūmau ki te ngākau, he toki I roto I te ao mātauranga ki te tai kaura, ko Paula Wanakore.
She's actually played a massive role in us being business owners and starting our business. We actually started KBS in her home. So we lived with her when we first moved over for about half a year, maybe just over, her and Uncle Tama. And that whānau, bro, I can't even put into words how grateful we are for them. She's literally like our mama. You know, when we're moving away from home, it's so important to keep our culture alive and installed in us, and she definitely done that for us, bro. But yeah, so we started our company in our room with her, and yeah, she pushed us to do better every day.
I whakarerea ngā mea katoa I Aotearoa kia whakatūria ai tā rāua pakihi I tētahi rūma moi Ahitreiria. Nā ko nā ka whanake haere a KBS. I tērā wiki tonu I āhia a Kauri rāua ko Skyla, e whakawhānui ana I a rāua hononga, me te whakapiki hoki te kitea o tā rāua kaupapa. Kia rāua kāore he taumata, te tae a te kake.
Just back yourself, give it a go. You've got nothing to lose, like that's all it is. Don't rely on other people to make your dreams come true. Like just push and make it true yourself, and yeah, who knows where it will get you, so.
And this is crazy to be giving advice, bro, because we're still learning. Like, we never claim that, or, you know, we don't come from business background, bro. So if you just stick at it, you'll be surprised of how far you can actually get.
Amazing success story and how they're healing from the hurt.